Chop chop!
Hey, what's up YouTube? This is grrchopp. Today we're going to be doing an island expedition on the World of Warcraft Battle for Azeroth Alpha. Today I'm going to be playing on an elemental shaman. So we're loading up. So this is the thing. You'll have 3 players on your team, and then there will be a opposite team of the opposing faction, and this one they'll be computer controlled. But the goal of this is to gather azerite, which you can do through a number of different means on the island. So it looks like we've started on this point in the island. So as you start out, there's like a lot of mobs and stuff. One of the things you can do to get it is you just start killing mobs. So these guys each have 6 per, and it doesn't seem like much when you have to get 6,000, but it all adds up. There's some random buffs that do different things, and some of the bigger ones, like the elites. So this guy will be worth 80 when we take him down. So because it's a scenario that you only have 3 people on your team, you can end up with some pretty weird compositions. The last time I did this, we had I was playing as a protection paladin, so I had myself a protection warrior and a retribution paladin. But our DPS was so low that it made the scenario a little bit difficult. And the mobs that you get are pretty random too. So we seem to be dealing with these hydras this time. One of the things that made it difficult with the one where we had the tanks was because a number of the mobs were elemental, so there was a lot of elemental damage. And the way that they're working with tanks right now, there's active mitigation against magic powers aren't really as strong as they used to be. Blizzard's definitely going in the route of trying to make magic damage a little bit more difficult to mitigate for tanks as opposed to physical damage. So that makes these encounters kind of difficult when you're playing as a tank against elemental mobs. So this guy is he's a rare. They're worth 200-300 azerite when you kill him. And then so somewhere on the island there's going to be like a bigger, almost boss type mob, and like a huge cluster of azerite that you can mine. So at some point in time we'll probably encounter the alliance team. Like I said, this is just a computer scenario, so there's the option for this to be player versus player, but we're just going to be playing against the AI. So on the minimap we can see sources of azerite, like this shard right here. We can mine it, and that, I think that'll be worth 75. And there's a lot of just random buffs on the island. So there's these clams. These will they stun a mob and do about 10% damage. Oh, it looks like that one rooted him. Increases the amount of damage that they take. So as you can see, both our tally and the tally for the alliance team are going up. They seem to be doing pretty well, keeping on pace with us. And this is on normal difficulty, which is the only difficulty they've implemented so far. And so we can see the sources of azerite on the minimap, and then there's a timer for this azerite detector. When that turns on, when we go to the minimap, we'll see all the sources of azerite on the minimap itself. So the alliance team has actually surpassed us now, so we need to speed it up. We might even just need to find them and take them out. So slow them down a little bit. I mean, naturally, that's the easiest way to get ahead. It may not. That encounter may not always work out. Alright, so we've got a balanced druid and a demon hunter. And this is one of those ones where they're level scaling everybody up to 120 and giving them, you know, kind of appropriate equipment item level 2, just for testing purposes. Wow. We're down by almost 500. Clearly need to pick it up a little bit. Looks like our demon hunter's AFK. That's probably not going to help us very much. And I died. I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing. Oh. Somebody hurt me.
I do not have a target.
Alright, looks like our demon hunter's back finally. We're only down 400 points right now.
A huge chunk of azerite just burst from the ground. Get over there!
Oh wow. So that just happened. A giant worm that we are not ready to deal with.
I require a target.
And then, so the longer you're alive, you become worth an azerite total. So we get into a fight with the Alliance, and get us so that guy's worth 300. I don't think we're in any position to try to take that boss.
I need to target something first.
Oh, apparently we think we're gonna try. Alright, well, we got all the ads down. It looks like we have a number of stealth Night Saber hunters. Just complicate things even further. It looks like one's over there tearing up my party members, while Elder Craw's over here tearing us apart. Yeah, so the total your team needs to win is 6,000. And I don't know that the total azerite that they're putting on the islands right now is much more than
That is locked.
12,000. Oh, and some of the chests are locked, which is frustrating. So you gotta have something so that you can unlock locked chests while you're doing this.
The detector is on. Check your map for azerite concentration.
Okay, so now that we've been here for 10 minutes, the azerite detector is on the map. So let's take a look. It looks like out here is where we need to go. See if I can get these guys to follow me out there. So it looks like I got mobbed by a pack of Night Saber hunters. That sucks. We're down about 600 now, so we really gotta take out that alliance team or we're not gonna get it. We might have to move slow because of those Night Saber hunters. It looked like I probably figured out how to get about 5 or 6 of them on me. It looks like our Demon Hunter's a DPS pack, so we're all DPS pack in here. Over here and grab this one.
Got about half the ship left to fill. Keep your eyes sharp.
Yeah, I think the Alliance ones have been over here fighting the boss. They just okay, I see him on the map. There we go. Hits this one.
I am out of range.
So he hits
I
me
do not
back.
have a target. I require a target.
Alright, we got him. So that's 2 down, and then Demon Hunter's over here fighting a bunch of mobs.
I need to target something first.
Yeah, so there's probably a big boss over here that they killed that looked like it gave them 400. Then there's a lot of these larger pillars that are worth quite a bit. So that was 175, 125. Yeah, so we went from being down about 400 to being up by about 1,500 now after we killed them. So right now there's a pretty huge benefit to getting into a fight like that. especially over the major resources. So if you don't find them by the time the azerite detector pops up, it's pretty much the first thing that you want to do is figure out where it is and run to it, because they'll be there.
I must get closer.
So just need about 800 more to get us to 6,000. So this got another 300. He's healing, so we gotta interrupt him.
Fire a target.
You are doing well.
Just another 500, and we got this. This is another 80.
I do not have a target.
Another 80 here.
I need to target something first.
See if there's...
Nice job out there.
And there it is, we got 6,000. And it gives us this message thanking us for testing. So that was a first look at the island expeditions in World of Warcraft Battle for Azeroth. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If there's anything that you guys want to see or any questions you have, just go ahead and ask in the comments, and I'll see what I can do for you. Thanks again for watching.